What's up, guys? We're here at Redcon Gym. It is, I think it's the 12th today. Just confirming with Shu. Before we even get started, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to this gentleman. Come in here, Shu, come in here. He's been a great friend. It's not like he's disappearing anywhere too far. He's been a great friend. Like it's the end of the road. Shu's last day today.
Last day. Yeah.
So he's on to new ventures.
Yeah, I've made my rounds, said bye to everybody, and now it's time for a bigger redhead to come in Boca.
Absolutely. So you replace one redhead with another. But now on a personal level, I came here like over a year ago, and Shu was one of the first people to really like be welcoming. You know, if I needed a lift anywhere, he was the first person to offer. You know, warm welcome from someone who has no idea what America's like, and being in England and coming over here and having no idea about who says what, who does what, how to act, how to behave. I honestly didn't have a clue, and he was one of the first guys that was kind of felt very familiar and felt like someone I already knew back home. So just wanted to say a massive thank you.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to wish him all the best of the ventures he's going on now, because they're good ventures, believe me or not. Keep an eye on this lad and what he's doing, because it's going to be great. We're going to catch up tonight properly and send him off properly. So I don't know what we're doing yet, but we'll at least get some food or something. But yeah, I don't know, is there anything you want to say, Shu, or are you just happy to just be the main man in the moment?
No, I mean, ever since I've met you, you've gone through a lot. And through these past two years ago we met. And like you've literally, I've seen you transform into this amazing, not only athlete, but just a person in general. And
Appreciate
now
it.
You're here and you're around like all these motivating people like Rudy and Milky, and I just want to personally say thank you for showing me an aspect of this industry that is relatable. And I see you every day in the gym, and you actually interact with these fans of yours. And even when you're on the road, you interact and you talk to these people and you answer their questions. And that's something that I feel like is missing from this industry. And I feel like you can kind of lead the way for these new upcoming athletes.
It's very kind of you
to
say.
show them that this isn't just about stepping on stage, but it's about giving somebody a motivating character and person to follow and learn from, because you're also very educated on what you do. But I don't want to take up too much time, because you're about to, what are you training?
Shoulders and triceps.
About to smash some shoulders and triceps. So James, I want to thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you, brother.
And this isn't the end of the road for us.
No, for sure. Oh God, I'll still be hounding him on the socials and keeping an eye on him. So thank you for your kind words. And thank you for everything you've done for everybody, because you've done a lot for everybody, including myself. And we will catch up again later this evening.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Honestly, gee, you nearly came in there. Yeah, guys, so we're going to be training shoulders and triceps. Just wanted to take a moment there to catch the big fella. Workout's going to be written down now. It's going to be a very simple workout, but very aggressive, very hard. It's going to be a shoulder press. Going to be 2 variations of lateral raise. One version of a rear fly, and then I'll most likely move on to triceps from there. Some form of cable extension, some form of overhead extension, and then some form of dip to finish. So really basic workout, probably 2 working sets per an exercise. The reason I'm kind of saying this all now is because I'm looking to get very into the session when we're in there. I'm feeling like my old self. I'm starting to get a bit more comfortable with my surroundings now and feel a bit more stable. You know, there is the odd day I wake up and I feel like a fish out of water, and I feel like I'm somewhere where I don't know, but it's slowly becoming somewhere I can consider home. And I know it's going to be a long road, but I'm in the best place. Great gym, great people, including yourself, and I'm very thankful and very grateful for the people that are around me. So get this written out, we're going to get in the gym. Total War's already in, and we're actually really fortunate today because we've got RUDEMUSCLE joining us for a workout. So give us 5 minutes and we'll be in the gym smashing it. Peace and love, and thanks, and I hope you enjoy the workout. First exercise of the day, incline, high incline Smith. As you can see, I'm not vertical. I like vertical presses, but not immediately in the workout. I think that's a lot of stress on the shoulder to do at the beginning. So we've opted for this kind of super high incline, which, you know, it will hit a little bit of chest, but not enough to say it's not a shoulder exercise. When you first come in the gym, I would never advise going straight into a press that's going to force a lot of rotation of the shoulder. You've got to get really warm for that shit. I'm sure Rudy can vouch because he's had a shoulder injury before.
Multiple.
Yeah,
Multiple,
yeah.
yes.
And would you agree that that angle is less harsh on your shoulder than if you were just running?
1,000%.
Yeah, so-
1,000%.
So it's a simple shit really, guys. Just don't come in here and do stupid shit straight away.
And always warm up properly. All you young cats out there, you guys don't warm up enough. I was a victim of it at one point in my life. I'm sure you were too.
I think what it is as well, because a lot of people get obsessed with, obviously progressive overload is very important.
Right.
But sometimes people get carried away with, okay, let's progress quickly.
Right.
And like you're trying to get stronger so fast that the body can't keep up and injuries are going to happen. So, like you see, we got one plate on there. We'll probably do a few rounds even with just the one plate on there, just to get things warm and mobilised.
I know I definitely will. My elbows,
Yeah.
my shoulders, everything.
Well, I'm like Rudy in that case. You know, I'm 30 plus now, so there ain't no rush.
Yeah, I'm pushing 40, so.
I wasn't going to say.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to say.
I'll
but
say it, I don't care.
You can say it. So yeah, guys, on here we're going to do 2 working sets today. It'll take us a little while to warm up, so we won't show you too much of that, but we'll show you a little bit, and then maybe throw in some intensifiers in today because I haven't done any since the Olympia. When we get to that, I'll explain what they are because I have on previous videos. But for any of you that are new to this channel or new to the content and don't know what the intensifiers are and what that means, I'll happily explain them when they come. So let's just get warm and I'll shut up for now. Let's do it, Rude, today.
Go.
Dorian Yates.
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 What would Yates do?
What would Yates do? Yates would just dominate.
That's what he did, yeah.
Great position. I love this. Feels smooth, man. I like these Smiths because they're so vertical.
The Smith's phenomenal.
Yeah. And the bar's thinner. Like these are the same.
Everything about it is like perfect.
Yeah. My Smiths back home are small like this.
Yeah.
But majority of gyms you go to have these big, thick.
The thick, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know,
fucking
that
shit.
came in the last like 10 years.
They're shit, man.
I hate that shit.
It's like holding a Coke can.
Yes.
It's awful. Yeah, we'll just do plenty of. There's no rush, man. Plenty of warm ups. Once
cool
we're
with that.
moving, there's not many movements. So.
The more warm up, the better for me.
Yeah. I can hear the clicking.
Oh yeah. That's my elbow, not the machine.
Nice. Do one more in there? Yeah, another one there. Front it. That's it.
What are we doing?
Do one more warm up on that, and then do you want to go up in half plates or full plates?
I'll do whatever you want. I'm game for anything.
You good to go 2 plates on the next one? Yeah.
I'm very easy.
No worries. We'll go 2 plates on the next one.
And the worst that happens is I just go back down.
Yeah. Lovely. I want to turn on the Branch Warren Johnny Jackson combination today.
You want to start doing that? All right.
That's what they do. They use that one over there and they fucking throw it.
Bouncing it off the chest and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked for him.
It did. Do you want one of these, mate?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Sweet, bro. One thing I will say, since I've been here, when I'm writing down my weights, because I write down what I do, sometimes I give up on the pounds and I just write plates.
Yeah.
So I just write 4 plates, 3 plates.
Yeah.
Because adding up 45s, I sometimes get a bit confused.
You guys know from past videos that I'm very particular when we do weights. So if we're using this,
Oh,
they all got to be the same.
Yeah, and he'll do this.
I'll fix it.
That has to line
It's a
up.
weird superstition that I have. 'Cause every time that I didn't do that, I've hurt something.
He's making me paranoid now.
Hey, I didn't mean to put that in the universe, but
I'm just going to do like, I'm probably going to do like, so what I'll do now, guys, is I'll be doing like 6 reps on these warm-ups or less. So I start to hold back a little bit on regards to output to save energy for the set that's going to be the main set. Even though obviously you can do more reps than that, there's no need. You just want to use it as a stepping stone to the next weight. Feel it. Do enough reps that you feel warm, but don't overdo it so you're burnt out before you get to your maximum weight.
basically what he's saying is don't bust your nut too early.
It's literally, that was exactly what I was going to say. It's basically that.
You're the proper one, I'm not. There you go. Give it that way. Nice.
Feels good. Feels good. Basically, Rudy's my translator for the Americans.
Yes.
So I'm speaking to the British guys, and then he can just translate for you lot.
You're a gentleman, and I'm just a dickhead American. So.
It's gentlemen. You say gentlemen. Yeah, I'd say just a nice 6 rep, just see how you feel. And then just give yourself some feedback. Let me know as well how you're feeling.
Oh, it feels great.
Perfect, perfect. Excellent. All right, do you want to, it's up to you now, do you want to go to a quart or do you want to go to a full plate?
You're the dog. You're the top
Bro,
dog.
I'm just being smart. I can go 3 plates now.
Let's go 3 plates.
Yeah?
We ain't fucking about.
All right. The synergy between training partners takes a while to build, so I haven't trained with Rudy much. We've done a little bit of training, but I'm sure in time you'll notice. You won't even have to speak anymore because you just know what the next thing is. You get an affinity with your training partner where I won't even have to say to him what weight to put on, and we just work up.
Yeah, it's our first, technically our first session.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that it's weird. It's a relationship at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and it does take time to build. I'll tell you that. That's one thing I noticed before the Olympia this year that was a very big difference to me. Obviously, I started traveling 4 weeks out. I lost a very good training partner from 4 weeks before the show, and I think it did have an effect.
So next time we'll just have to fly him out.
Yeah, my friend Nathaniel he's a strong, you've seen how strong
Yep.
he is. He was kicking my ass, and you know, when there was days where I was looking at the squat rack and there was like 6, 7 plates on it, and I didn't want to do it, he's that strong, he'd get on it and do it, and I had to do it, because I don't like anyone being better than me.
Train light.
Yeah. Still warming up.
George! Big George! How you doing, brother?
I assume you're going to put these on when you get to 4 plates.
Yeah, normally.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Normally. It depends how it's feeling. Like I say, on
Yeah.
this, numbers not important. If you feel like this is the working weight,
Right.
maybe do 2 or 3 reps.
Yep.
If it doesn't feel like working, do 3 or 4 and then put it down. Easy. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, I'll save it there. Rudy's all in. Good, good, good. Yep. Perfect, let's go one more. You wanted it, you gotta do it. One more again. There you go. Perfect. So Rudy went into a set there.
Yep.
It felt good.
Felt really good.
I think you got like, what did you get, like 8 to 10?
I don't know. I wasn't
Yeah, it was a
counting.
good set. I'll look back on the video later. That's kind of the rep range I was working anyway. So that was ideal. You know, that 8 to 10 with a couple of touches, because at the end of the day, those spots, they're only giving you a couple %, they're not giving you a lot.
Right.
He's still generating a lot of force on those last 2 reps, and it's going beyond failure. You know? I'm a massive believer in when calories in a surplus, beyond failure is a great place to go. You don't have to do it on every exercise, but on your leading exercise, your most compound of all the exercises, especially if it's an exercise you want to improve the strength on, those couple of force reps he did there are very, very important. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to try 4 then. Big boy's pushing me now, I'm going to try 4. Ooh. I use the word try. Oh, you'll be back there. You'll be back. You'll be back there in no time. Go on then, if you make sure this is a priority, nah, just like maybe a little touch of the elbows.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Got to get the old elbow. These are like elbow splits, but they're not super elbow splits. They're more like just cuff.
Cuffs, yeah.
Yeah, like more
I,
compression.
I prefer those over this, but it's
A lot
all
of
I got
people do.
right now.
I don't know. I'm more like into those, but
Yeah, I like the little ones.
I've actually got $600 free of items to order, and I haven't done it yet. From Gospel. It's because I haven't got an address, so when I went to do it, I couldn't do it.
Okay.
But
Well, now
then-
you got an address. As of
Well,
tomorrow,
yeah,
you'll
I'll
have an
one,
address,
I'll have
yeah.
one, yeah. So I've got my room till Wednesday, so it gives me a few days to just like, you know, transition.
Now, I'm not trying to be that guy. Class of 95, back in my day, I used to do all this shit, but normally this is usually my working weight. I've had some health issues this year, so.
But he's had health issues, but he did have his bloods done, and his bloods have come back very good. So he's
everything's very good. I've got a clean bill of health. I can go back to training like a man again. Great.
I had my bloods done, on the other hand, and one of them coagulated, so we couldn't get any results, so I got to do it again.
Yeah, so you're going to bring you back next week. Yeah.
So I'm still like floating around in regards to, obviously there's times in bodybuilding to push, and there's times to not push.
Right.
I can't really push
Right.
until I know what my bloods are saying, because you've got to be sensible with your health, you know? So when I say push, I just mean I'm not going as crazy as I can.
Right. So now I get to push and go back to being crazy, so.
He gets to be crazy again.
Like a month or two I'll be back doing this.
Probably
Back to free weights too.
Probably sooner.
That's what I'm hoping. Very big on patience. Patience is key to everything.
Patience is key.
Patience and timing. Patience is the key to not even just body, everything. Patience. Always have patience.
It's true.
And eventually it'll come.
I've noticed in life, like anything rushed never leads to a good end.
Right. Never ends well either.
No. It's like when you apply pressure to something and you do it immediately, it cracks. If you do it slowly, it preserves for longer. Right, let's see what we got.
You got this, come on. Go. Yep, that's easy. There you go. Come on, James. Yep. Yep. Come on.
Perfect.
See? Easy.
Lovely, sir. Ideal. I don't know what reps were, I didn't count either. We're going to repeat the first set again.
All right,
What we'll do, we'll do one rest pause. So what we're going to do is you're going to go to your failure. We'll rack it. We'll take like 20 seconds and then we'll try and get a couple of weights.
Okay.
I'm behind you this time, yeah? So we're balls to the wall now.
Yeah. If I need it, just elbows.
Yeah, sweet. Perfect.
Or when I need it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, let's go. 6, yeah. 7. Good, all you. I'm not going to help this one. This one I'll come in slightly. Drive. All the way now. And rank, that's perfect. All right, 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Let's get a few more. Let's go. On. Good. One more. Let's go. Drive hard. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Yes. Good set. Perfect. Believe me, it's very hard to get reps after that first one. A lot of people watch me like 20 seconds. Surely if I had 20 seconds rest, I'll be able to get like 5 reps.
Yeah.
If you're pushing that upper echelon of your weight limit, of how much you can lift, it's hard to even get 1.
Yeah.
Because the fatigue is real. And you've got to remember, that's the second set of that load as well. And it's a lot of weight.
I'm not making excuses for myself either, but if you haven't done rest pause sets in a while,
Oh, it's gonna, yeah,
ease back into it.
yeah.
It's
And
gonna
again,
fucking kick your ass.
yeah, I'm gonna be buggered now because I haven't done them for so long. So
I couldn't tell you the last time I did a rest pause.
get a little sip of the old blood orange grunt. A very important ingredient is essential aminos. Not everyone believes in them, but I do. And I wouldn't have a session without them. It's even been to the point where I've got to the gym before, I've rocked up and I forgot my intra, and I'm like, shit, and I drove back home just to go and get my EAs and come back. So that's how much I believe in them.
Not when you were here, right?
Not when I'm
okay,
here, no,
we have
no.
a whole wall.
Yeah, no, this is back at home.
Just making sure.
And it's funny because I have got aminos even back at home in King's Gym, but they're not my Redcon ones, so I'm like, no. And if they're just BCA, I'm like, no.
No, you
BCA is cool for in the morning before cardio and stuff, but during training, essentials are,
essentials, yep.
yeah, full complete protein almost, so. All right, let's go.
You doing a rest pause too?
Yeah, fuck it.
Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come on. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You see the reps drop there
5,
from the first set? That's perfect because that means you're
7,
getting
8,
tired.
9,
if you're not lifting heavy enough and you
10,
can continually repeat
10,
the reps you got from the first one,
9,
you're not lifting
8,
heavy enough.
7,
That's right, yeah.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go, mate. Come on. Yeah. Boom.
Perfect. So we both
Beautiful set.
got 2 on the rest pulls, which is pretty spot on. That's what I want. It's all about using the right amount of weight. And like I said, number 1, if your first part of that set was like double figures, you're going too light. And if the second part of that set was 5+, you've probably gone too light. So, 8 and 2, so that your total set looks around about the 10 rep mark. That's blinding, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah, man. All right, we'll do some dumbbell laterals. We're done on there.
We doing them standing or sitting?
I prefer standing, you.
I prefer standing.
Yeah. I feel like,
The only time I do seated is when I do a super set of
really.
every half
Oh,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
And I stand up and do half top.
I do seated if I'm going lighter.
Yeah,
If later in a workout.
yeah.
But if I'm going for like, if I'm treating it like almost like this, like a bit of a compound,
Right, yep.
then I'll stand and get a bit aggressive with it.
Yeah, you need a little cheat every now and then.
Yeah. I won't quite go as crazy as Branch,
No.
but just moving on to now working some of the lateral head, which is the side. Lateral and rear. I get a little bit of rear out of this as well, depending on how I'm standing. I
You
tend
guys
to
lean in a little more.
Yeah, I tend to lean a little bit forward.
Yeah, you can activate both.
Yeah. Stops you pulling with your front delt, which we've obviously just obliterated. So,
Right.
yeah. I'll follow Rudy on this one. Rudy's gonna go first, and then we'll just
Age
do a couple
before
of
beauty.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do a couple of feelers.
Yeah, I'm gonna warm up just
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
just 15 pounders
Yeah.
just to find the zone.
Again, when you're changing exercise, if it's something that's very different than the exercise you've just done in terms of movement pattern, still warm up. If it was the same, if I was doing a secondary press now, I wouldn't have to warm up. So just be wise to as what you're doing. This is a totally different way to use the shoulder versus the press. Hence why it's good to start warming up from scratch again. Just be smart. If you came in on this and just loaded it up straight away, you could be asking yourself for a few problems. Perfect. The hardest part about this exercise is trying to keep your traps from raising up. And obviously to eliminate the amount of traps you're working, you want to try and keep the shoulders down. So I always think about, first thing I do is I push down to the ground, almost flex my pecs. And then I think about pushing out rather than lifting up. Because when I think about lifting up, I lift up like that. So push down, push out, and try and go wide. And then that eliminates some of the stress on the traps.
Yo. Still warming up, right?
Yeah. I'll do a couple. I'll do like 2 or 3 warm-ups on the laterals.
I'm gonna do with the fucking dumbbells were. We got one. And there's the other one. Just go by 5.
Yeah. So for any newbies out there, because I know newbies do watch, it's quite simple really. He's hitting this part of the shoulder.
Now you can lean, you guys can bend your arms if you want to try it like this. There's a lot of people that do that. I don't really recommend it. I don't think the Shed does either. There's machines that you can get in and do that for.
Yeah.
This kind of puts your rotator cuff in a very prone position by doing that with the dumbbells.
Yeah. The only time really I would say to do the other way is if you have some elbow problems.
Yep.
You can eliminate some of the stress on the elbow. Lovely, lovely. So on here, we'll do one heavy set, and then we'll do one set where we back off the weight slightly by maybe 20%. We'll shoot for like 8 to 10 reps on the first set, and then the second one we'll aim for the double figures, 10 to 15. That way you get a nice stimulus on multiple rep ranges. Isolation movements, I like to attack with that manner. So I like to do the heavy one compound first, followed by the slightly lighter. I usually get a little bit better contractile quality on the second set, but I do think it's necessary to overload heavily as well on the first one. So you're getting best of both worlds by introducing both types of set. It means you're not really missing the boat, you know, you're going to get something out of both. All right, I'm going to go in for my first working set now. It's going to be heavy, though. I'm actually going to use some straps. This is a little tip for any of you guys. This grip can go a little bit before your shoulders go. I've got a bit of a funky knuckle on my right hand, so my grip's quite bad. So therefore, I'll use straps on this. Yeah.
And for all the newbies out there, straps is not cheating. Okay, whatever you got to do to be able to move the weight,
Absolutely.
you got to use an elbow sleeve, you got to wrist wrap, bar strap, whatever it is, use it. If you got to use a belt, use it.
Yeah.
Just because this guy's a tough guy, doesn't need it, don't listen to him. Do what your body tells you to do.
At the end of the day, if your hands are giving out before your shoulders, it's a problem because you're trying to hit your shoulders. So anything that allows you to hit the muscle efficiently and for the duration required to actually tax it.
So again, what he's basically saying is, you want more gains, use equipment to help get more gains.
Sure. Right, this is going to be ugly. I warn you. The ugly's fucking good.
You know the saying, train nasty, look nasty, so come on. There you go. They're not that bad. He's only swinging a very minimal amount. There you go. Come on. There you go. Come on, Shed. Get that shit up. Come on.
Woo. That felt good.
I'm not gonna be doing 75s, so you guys can judge me all you want. I'm not at that level.
Whew. That was nice. Let's go, Rich. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Let's get 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8. Come on. 9. One more. 10. Good. Perfect. Let's go. 2 more. There's another one there. 12. Perfect. Good set. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely.
Like 7 months since I've been doing that.
It's good weight.
I'll get back to it.
So I'm going to back off to 60s now. So 15 pound drop. I'm going to try and get into that. I'm going to push as high as 20 reps on this set. Just get a lot of blood flow. And like I said, a lot of good quality contraction. You can actually hold the contraction a bit longer and feel it a bit more directly.
So you see what he did there? He low-key called me a pussy because he's gonna back off to the 60s, even though that was my max. So he forgets that I'm his boss. I'm the athlete manager, so contract voided. I'm just kidding. We love the Shed. All right, it's enough joking around for you guys, okay?
Yeah.
How many are you going for?
I'm going to try and push 15 to 20.
Okay, all right. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, come on, 3, 4, come on, 5, there you go, 6, 17, come on, 18.
That felt good.
It looked good.
Oh, it felt good. Oh. So Rudy's going to back off to 40 pounds now. Let's go, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep it going, 11, 12, 13, and again, 14, come on, 15, let's get 20, 16, 17, you got 20, 18, 19, one more, good set, lovely. All right guys, we're gonna use this lovely gem. This is the Cybex, I don't even know, Cybex Eagle lateral raise, yeah? I've been to a lot of gyms in my time, Rudy's been to a lot of gyms, and he and I can both say that the only gym I've seen this actual bit of kit in is this one.
This one here, that's it. We
So,
were just talking about that.
I'm gonna say a few things about this. The arc and the angle of the wrist is just perfect because there's a slight tilt on the pinky finger, so it keeps your pinky finger slightly higher than your index finger, which helps encourage more medial recruitment. If your hand's rotating that way, you'll notice that your anterior head of your delt gets quite tired, whereas if you do this, you'll notice that your lateral head gets more, medial head gets more of the work.
Basically like you're pouring out tea.
Literally, like poshing. So remember how I would hold a mug and I'd pour my tea out to my guests at the dinner table?
Yep.
That's literally what we're doing, guys. We're being tea pourers.
Easiest way to explain it.
And the reason this is so good as well is because you're braced chest-wise, but also you're low to the ground braced. So you're like, the best way to improve your stability is to get lower center of gravity, so get lower to the ground. And then another way to improve it is actually have something to brace against. So really, it's just a really good shoulder machine to isolate the delts. And I'll keep like a slight forward tilt on this, just like I did with that lateral, instead of being like here, just so that my side and rear delts get a little bit more recruitment. So, and again, push down, push out wide. We will keep the reps slightly higher on here, between 12 and 15, just because we've done the loading set prior to this. So a little bit more metabolic work now, a little bit more pump. So we're trying. Yeah. 1, 2, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 to get, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Yeah, by that last rep, it wants to be almost a struggle to get it over this kind of height. Yep. I'm a firm believer in 2 lateral movements. You've got to look at your own physique at the end of the day and assess what you need work on. And I know that I need to have wider shoulders, and the one head responsible for how wide you look is actually the medial head, like I said. So laterals are a great way to try and encourage that.
Just so everybody knows, I'm not texting anybody, I'm getting behind the scenes footage for the Redcon1 story.
He's on the
behind the scenes. I don't have any break on my boss for being on my phone.
So, hey guys, we are filming today with Evie. We are in the gym, Redcon Gym. We're doing a shoulder and tricep workout, so stay tuned. It's going to be a great video. It's going to be on the channel, very descriptive, and I'm also with the big man Rudy as well, so you should enjoy. Cool. All right, let's go again, same weight, same load. Woo!
Remember you got James.
This is 12 now.
Okay.
3 more.
Come on. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Oh, give me 15, big man. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Good. 7, 8. Let's go. 9. It's perfect. 10. It's starting to get hard now. This is what we want. 5 to get. Good. 1 at a time if you have to. 4. Last 3. Good. Last 2 even if they're partial. Good. 1 more. Yes. Perfect. Perfect set. Lovely. Beautiful. Good. Oh look, he's going in for a couple more. He wants those 2.
Very disappointed in myself.
Don't be disappointed.
Well, it's good because it means I just got to beat it next time.
Perfect, exactly. We want to fail. Fail's good.
Fail's good.
Very good.
Embrace the suck. Embrace failure because it's all part of the game.
It is. You wouldn't ever progress if you didn't fail.
Nailed it.
Because at the end of the day, you've got to reach breaking point in order to force adaptation. And you can't adapt if you can't fail.
Well, it's like an arrow. You can only get pulled back so far, and then you get launched.
Exactly. If you keep pulling back, or if you've got an everlasting cord on the back of it, it's pointless.
Right.
Because it'll never launch. Blessings.
No, then you have no reason to work hard for anything.
Exactly. Blessings just walked in looking all big.
Looking like a monster.
That's a big chap.
Yeah.
It's got to be about 310 pounds right now.
Yeah, the videos and photos don't do him justice.
Yeah. So look, I'm, you know, he's a teammate, but he's also
Still competition.
and I'm still bigging him up. So he must look big. All right, we're gonna do some rear delt work now. What rear delt movements do you like?
Oh, I'm not picking it up.
We'll do
I like
dumbbell.
Machine, I like dumbbells. I like the other machine that we got. Everything.
All right, let's do. I haven't done dumbbell for a while, so we'll do dumbbell. So we're just gonna do leaning dumbbell reverse fly.
You want to do it on the Arsenal strength, where you got the chest press or chest pad, or no?
I'm not too fussed, to be fair. I don't mind doing it free willy.
Well, cool me.
Right, so I've got to take these off now. They're suffocating me. Getting a little bit suffocated. So I'll show you a little something. You might like these. So I feel these the most if I do them like this.
I'll absolutely try those.
And what I'm doing is I turn it a little bit like that.
Yep.
And I try and aim it towards the top of my head. Okay, so it's a little bit different. It's not quite the same form as you conventionally. So I pull out and up.
Well, you can see it through your shirt. It's activating your rear delts and your traps.
Yeah. I know, it's like it. It's not heavy, but I never go super heavy on these because if you go super heavy, you'll get no rear delt, you will just get trapped. It's also going to hit the traps as well. Yeah, just take your time and try and kick it really wide, Rude, like really wide.
Even
And
wider?
actually try and aim it over here a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Just don't rush it and feel it, yeah. You'll get used to it and it is good. Just breathe in sync with it and just think about what you're trying to do, like you're trying to pull with that rear head. Good, nice. Good. You'll feel it more on the second set once there's already blood in there. It's always the way with this.
I mean, I feel it now.
Oh, good, good, that's good.
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it is. This is so different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a few more. Yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, nice. It's different, it's just,
Oh, it feels good.
I like it. But just remember guys, this is not the movement to go super heavy on.
No.
I say that over and over again because what will happen is you'll get a lot of lat activation. The elbow will struggle to stay high because it's too heavy. So then what will happen is the elbow will drive low and it will recruit the back. And then you'll end up just doing a row. So you've got to just be sure that, you know, be aware that the weight you're using isn't too heavy. That's why we're only using like 35 pounds. Normally if I do like a cable movement or a second movement, it'll be on my, I might throw it in the end of back day or something. So normally the rear delts get hit twice a week. Nice, bro. Yeah. Good. Good. Nice. Nice, Ruth. Beautiful. Yeah.
The fucking burn is real.
It's good. It's nice to mix it up sometimes.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Body can get a bit used to things, can't it? Let's get 15, bro. Oh yeah. Nice, Ruth. Lovely. All right. We're gonna do like a high pull variation over on the dual cable where we pull up and into like here. So it's like a face pull, but it's gonna be on 2 separate cables, and we're gonna allow for some rotation to occur to hit the mid trap, side delt, rear delt, basically the whole of the upper back. It's a nice movement. I saw the doc doing it earlier with Steve, but like slightly different than how I wanted it. So I'm gonna show you. So we head over to the dual cable.